Live show.
Tom, hey.
I know she's following me up.
Big Boss Man shit. Gang.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Adi.
It's your boy Up, and
welcome back to another episode of Boss Talks. Today we got a special episode for you guys.
Yes,
We're going to be talking about a very nice topic. You want to bring in the topic for us, my brother?
Nah, for sure. We're going to talk about social media is not your reality. And I'm talking to you guys back at home. And that also, it's for us as well. Social media is not reality, and it's definitely not your reality.
That wasn't even a question. That was a statement.
It was a statement.
That was a statement.
But we're going to talk about why I feel that way, because it's very important that everybody understands that social media and reality, two separate things.
Yeah, but we're not going to bash it completely. We're going to start it off light. We're going to start it off like this.
You wanna bring
How
the first
important is social media?
How important is social media?
We'll talk about why it's important. We're not going to go too crazy on y'all.
Social media is definitely an important thing to have, as you guys can see with all of the tragedies that's going around the world. For every community that's suffering around the world, social media is giving an outlet, is giving a voice to the people suffering, to the people that don't usually have a voice, the people that are usually being oppressed. Social media is giving them that outlet to let their voices be heard and for the world to see the atrocities going on.
Yeah.
That's why social media is very important. That part of social media is an important aspect to our reality.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Social media is definitely important for that reason that you just named.
Yeah.
Especially about giving like a voice for people to speak. It's not every day you get to see people across the world, talk to people across the world. Like these various apps, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, whatever app you have to connect with people across the world that you wouldn't be seeing every day.
Facts.
And you want to get your voice out or say an important opinion that you have that people need to hear. I think social media is very good for that. And it's also a good like news outlet. I wouldn't say to believe everything that you see on social media, because stuff that is
obviously fake. A lot of AI.
I'm not gonna lie. We are taking credit for that, because the episode that we did, we literally said that AI was heading in a completely wrong direction.
I won't say we take credit, but we definitely brought it to the limelight.
I'm taking credit. I'm taking credit for that.
Man, we're gonna talk about that AI boss talk. That's for sure.
But literally, AI has been going in a complete wrong direction. Like we were watching videos the other day, like AI generated people's faces, and it just looked all distorted and stuff. And AI, you could take over somebody's voice and make it seem like they're saying things that they're not saying. Yeah. So it's getting like really serious, and you can use that against somebody. But we're not going to really talk about that too much.
All of that, stealing identities.
Exactly.
Everybody sees what's going on.
You
guys get those scam calls.
Yeah.
Like we all know what those.
So it's really headed in a wrong direction. So but social media is definitely
that's a negative that you.
That is a negative.
That's going into another question. We won't dive deeper into that. But any other things that you find important about social media?
Yeah. So like I was saying before, it could be used as a news outlet, so to spread awareness of things that you may not have known before.
Yeah.
So it could be used to spread positive things and stuff like that too.
I agree. All right. But now since we spoke about the positives, let's go back into the negatives.
Yeah.
Like I just said.
Oh, one more positive. It could be used like as a business, like models taking pictures on that.
People making money. Just another avenue.
You can also use social media to make money, so that's also a good thing. Like people on TikTok nowadays are making ridiculous amounts of money from posting videos on TikTok. So
we're not gonna pocket watch, but some people they work a lot less hard. They don't work hard making the money, so you gotta work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, my shoes are not this white. I don't know why they look so white.
I'm crying. We ain't gonna talk about that. But let's talk about the negatives now. But like I was saying, Adele is completely correct when he said that the way technology is being shaped and the way social media is shaping around technology is gonna get to the point where it's hard to differentiate the fake news stuff that is just meant to cause mass hysteria, cause you to be scared of the reality of the world, or not or desensitize you to the reality of the world, where you're not even properly fearful for what's out there and like abroad or traveling outside of this country.
No.
Social media is just glossing over that fact that the world is like peaches and cream. And in certain aspects, if I'm making sense, I don't know if I'm making too much sense. Like there's certain parts of the social media where it makes the world seem like everything is sweet, and then there's other parts of social media
they kind of try to
make it look like
censor stuff on social media, which is I can't really be mad at that fact because not everybody wants to see
Gory
all that
stuff.
gory stuff
Yeah.
going on. But they'll have like a warning before you see whatever post is going on. Like, well, warning, this is going to be graphic content before you could actually click onto it.
But they also did that to information that was factual.
Yeah.
To try to hide the facts.
Yeah.
You see, like that. That's why I'm saying social media, it controls the narrative, and that's a negative because instead of just letting it be out there open for everybody, you can give a person a discretion before they click a certain tab.
Yeah.
But to hide the facts because it's not fitting your certain narrative, what are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
And that, like, the people that control social media, the higher ups, the world movers, the world shakers, they know what they're doing. It's to keep us under control. So and that's a negative.
That is a negative about social media.
But the positive is there's people like us, the what they would deem ants, or the small people, the people at the bottom, that are fighting back, clawing back, using what they are trying to create to oppress us to destroy the top. Yeah. And that is the positive about social media. But the negative is strongly outweighing us. And
it is.
We have to fight back against that. And I want you guys to understand that because it's like they're trying to play us. I hope you guys are understanding what they're doing. They're trying to make you convoluted to the world. They want you to only see things and want to purchase it. They don't want you to think before you buy. They just want you to buy until you're in debt for life. Because once they got you forever.
Yeah, it's a continuous cycle. They want to keep you in a cycle. I know y'all seen those memes where it had like those rats and they all working a 9 to 5 and they all stuck in a continuous loop. That's how they keep you in the loop.
It's a rat race.
Just be mindful of that.
Yeah, that's right.
So that was your negative of social media.
What negatives you got?
I think another negative of social media is that people care too much about what's going on in other people's lives, and particularly about what they're posting on social media. I feel like that is very detrifying to our community, because what you see on social media is not reality. It's not everybody's reality. You can see somebody posting on social media. You see a dude posting stacks on social media. In real life, his bed is on the floor.
That's prop
He lives
money.
in a box.
Got that from Amazon.
Money. You don't know. You think he's rich. You think he's rich because he's posting fake money on social media and got the stacks in his face. Yeah. But he's broke. He's just trying to sell you a course. Women on social media. I don't want to be too disrespectful, but they selling their bodies. They be photoshopping everything. Like I could show you. We could show you guys like and Photoshop, and we could spot it out easily. Like, and it's like they're selling you that you think that's how they look in real life.
Why do you think they do that?
Just to make themselves feel like they're better than they actually are, because that's not how they look. They know that's not how they look. They Photoshop. They're just trying to grab the attention of the opposite sex.
Okay, so
and probably to sell their bodies too, like on OnlyFans and stuff like that.
So what I'm picking up is it's a negative that they're not using social media to try to connect, but try to use.
Yeah.
Like they're not trying to grow with somebody or trying to grow a fan base. You feel me? They're not trying to do it organically. They're trying to manipulate and utilize what people would look at as goals. But to them, it's not the reality.
It's validation, honestly. And it's fake validation. Because you know yourself, you don't look like that.
You know you're photoshopping shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Like,
you don't love yourself?
Like I seen some app, a girl showed me the other day, and it's like, yo, you could literally change like the whole tone of your face, the whole structure of your face, like emphasize different parts of your body parts, make them look bigger than they are.
It's not a prompt to Photoshop. You're not gonna say that. You're gonna enhance your body. But now, if you're doing that to try to manipulate people, it's like
I never understood the reason for that, because it's like social media is so fake. It's like you're out here photoshopping your pictures, but you know people see you in real life. You know, and they know that you don't look like that.
That's why they try to stay out of the limelight. They don't try to go outside. They try to stay in.
And then on social media, you look like a whole completely different person. But like we said before, the title. What is the title?
Social media is not
your reality. It's not.
It's not.
So now you're over here trying to pest people on the phone that don't even know you in real life. For what? For when you got to walk outside and go outside and live your real life in the real world every day.
See, that's the thing, bro. That's why I say in so many videos, do you really love yourself? Because if you really love yourself, you're not going to try to create this illusion on a phone, a cellular device over online, when you have to really meet people in real life. A lot of these people that you have online too, you're going to meet them in real life. So what do you expect them to have? Like, what type of reaction do you expect when they see that you are not the person you're portraying yourself to be. That's why they have a whole show called Catfish. That's why
Yeah.
Catfish has been going for so long.
And hey, this is for the men too. Y'all posting fake money out here too. Like,
like,
y'all
come
really
on,
not really
like-
get into the bag in
Like
real
you
life.
play,
Like
you're
you
not
over here
paying
posting
me.
chains, posting drip designer, but you
Man.
live in a box in real life. Like,
My friend, you are playing
it's
yourself.
not adding up. Like,
Y'all
stop
playing
posting
yourself.
for the Instagram. Stop posting for the hoes. Go outside. Go get you some real money. Like,
Yeah, get you some
it's some
real money.
motivation for y'all for real. Like,
If you got anybody that's out there faking it till they make it, send them this to inspire them to really make it. Go out there and get a job.
the
Don't,
flyest
like,
people on social media be the lamest people, the brokest people
in
in
real
real life.
life. That's a fact.
It's just the facts.
But now I would ask you is, what do you think has such a big impact, like social media wise? Like, why does it have such a big impact?
Why do I think social media has a big
Yes,
impact?
in the world, like as it is
I feel
nowadays.
like everybody looks to social media for validation, and that's just the sad truth. Like, they want to see a huge number of likes. They want to see everybody commenting on their pictures,
And
even
you know
though
what the crazy thing is? It's all the way from the kids
yeah,
to the elderly, bro.
yeah.
This is like,
and it starts young, like
it's so weird that you have literal 3-4-year-olds
with phones on social media.
If they don't even have phones, they reaching for their parents' phone,
Yeah.
telling them like, "Mommy, Daddy, let's record this so
This
millions of
TikTok.
people can watch us."
Yeah.
It's not like before when I was a kid. My mom and dad never wanted to, like that. There would be no idea, and it's still now to this day. My parents don't like posting me on their Facebook or Instagram because why do I want random people knowing what my child looks like?
I don't know. I feel like it's just
And
more.
it's for their own validation. Hey, to each their own. If you're making money, make money for that child.
Yeah,
But that's just a little weird.
people care too much about validation.
Just a
They
little
care
weird.
about too much about what other people think of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media is not supposed to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be a place where you can post like certain things that you're doing, and your friends, family, whatever, comments on the picture, like it. See, like,
Just
oh
having
yeah,
a different perspective on
just
the world, like
but
giving
now
limelight,
it's like
yeah.
it's too much about the flexing and all that. It's just like,
Well, the popularized version of social media is about the flexing. But like
Yeah.
the parts that is not getting the proper attention that it deserves is the stuff that's supposed to be shown to like give more attention or give like a brighter limelight to
yeah,
world news. Like shit
Yeah.
that's really affecting the world.
yeah,
It may not be affecting us. That's why it's not being popularized.
Mhm.
It's because it's not affecting us at home. And that's the problem. There
Yeah.
should be no reason why somebody that's making millions of dollars is getting millions of views around the world.
yeah,
That is not, it's not reaching our pockets. We're not getting
No.
money. You guys are not getting money at home by them making money.
yeah,
But people dying, it's like affecting not only your soul but the soul of the world. Like as every person dies, not just die a regular death but get murdered, it's as if we're losing that empathy amongst human beings, and that's a problem.
yeah,
If once we lose that empathy, like how can you expect somebody to give a damn about you or your family?
yeah.
And that's the problem with social media nowadays is that people don't care about the things that truly can affect the way we look at each other.
I also want to bring this example into it, the John Lennon example that we saw.
Tell me what happened with John Lennon.
Well, basically, it was a post saying that he was limiting his social media use and how that has drastically improved his mental health. I feel
So
like,
he basically stopped using social media.
yeah, or he reduced it significantly, and then his mental health improved. That's just
I commend
another
him.
example for
I
that.
commend him. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that is.
So honestly,
I
a
would say
beautiful
that a lot of people in this world have problems with overusing social media. Like, they'll wake up, not even brush their teeth, check their phone, scroll through Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is very addicting, and it limits your productivity during the day. Like, if you're just on social media throughout the whole day for 10, 12 hours a day, when you could be doing so much other things with your life. You could be spending time with your loved ones, your friends, your family.
outside working, making money.
You could be going to work, putting in overtime, constructing your business, making a plan, studying if you're in school. Like, there's so much other things you could be doing with that time that could drastically benefit you in the long run,
And it's
instead
not like
of
you're
being on
telling
social
them.
media.
It's not like
for
you're
that
telling them
time.
to stop being on social media altogether. It's
Yeah, but just
it's
cut it down.
mitigating it.
Yeah,
You
cut
know,
it
be smart
down.
about it.
Cut it down.
I agree. Like that. That's not only because I also struggle. I'm sure like everybody else of our generation, the generation before,
Of
the generation
course,
after us,
we grew up with this.
we all struggle. With that.
MySpace,
You feel me?
Uvu.
It's like
we grew up with this.
It plays into the fact that we have to be able to differentiate things that are meant to distract us from reaching our purpose and things that are used to just like distract us to pass the time by. Things that are just used to pass the time by, you can always come back to that. but things that are being used to distract you from your purpose, that's time that you can't get back that you could have used to grow yourself, grow
Yeah.
your space around you.
I feel like all these apps are just separating us from each other. Like we're supposed to be going out, actually interacting with each other. Instead, we're just scrolling through the phone all day.
What you think we
You
can do
know?
to stop that, or to avoid it getting any worse? Or do you
Yeah,
think it's too late?
I don't got the answer for that. Honestly, I don't have the answer for that.
I ain't gonna
I'll
lie.
think about it and get back to y'all on that. I don't have the answer to that.
You guys let me know what y'all think at home. Because me, I honestly don't know how we can stop it. Because people right now are so infatuated with social media. There's just going to be more apps that come out that is going to be even more popular trend than TikTok is. And you see how big TikTok is. You see how the government tried to stop TikTok
Yeah,
being promoted all around the country. And it didn't work.
yeah.
So let's see what's next. I ain't going to lie. It's up to you guys at home. And it's up to you guys to share this message. Feel me? Like, subscribe, share.
Word,
And my brother Ade, add me on Instagram.
word.
What's your IG, bro?
No flex underscore a.
Mine is
Also,
Afri King.
one more thing. So another negative about social media is that there's a lot of bullying that goes on in social media. Like people are getting body shamed, getting like called ugly, and a whole bunch of bullying and stuff. Like a lot of racism, a lot of stuff going on social media that can be
It can be brought
yeah
down, but just to play devil's advocate before we close, y'all know how I feel. It's okay to judge. It's just not okay to shame a person to the point where they feel like
they go on to
offing
kill
themselves.
themselves. Yeah,
It's okay to tell a person you need to lose weight for
yeah,
yourself to better your health.
yeah.
It's
But
okay to tell a person that you're being a little too over boisterous about
yeah,
your pride, about being like you can be
yeah.
prideful about who you are, but it's a problem when you try to tear somebody else down for who they
Exactly.
are.
It's okay to
You feel me?
give constructive criticism, but at the point where everybody's making jokes about it and like flaming somebody about it to the breaking point where they want to feel like offing themselves, that's not okay, bro.
Nah,
Just be serious
yeah.
about your intent. Be genuine about your intent. Don't be making fun of people because it's real life out here. People really be struggling out here. So
But we're gonna
that's
close
what
it
I
off
would
with
say.
that, y'all.
Yeah.
But it's been another episode of Boss Talks. It's been your boy up there.
It's been your boy Ade.
We're gonna holler at you guys on
Next
another episode.
episode. Peace.
Holla at you.
Lately I've been thinking what's the better route. Gotta watch at that back door, they try to take me out.